Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On first down, Tagovailoa. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Chris Harris with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
4-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
Herbert's pass.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll run for it with Ekeler. Powers through and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 21. And he'll throw right away. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
21.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0.
Oh, Dan, you're gross.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. That's the end of
the Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun. Herbert shoves him aside. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead.
Dolphins 7.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big pickup of 38.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
He's going to take off with it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Marking down at the 9. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. And that makes it 14-10. Yeah, he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 1st catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Allen has it, left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough.
Good leadership going on.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space.
The floods are open.
Away and catch the football, but not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Chargers. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 20.
He's playing Apex, he was.
At the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Tua now on first down, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
USC's killing Kansas 40-21.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run here with Eckler. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now it's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Dolphins have got him.
Fumble on the play.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Yeah.
Convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
My payback is to pee on you.
Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Chargers 9-yard line.
You give you golden showers in? What's wrong with you?
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Going deep here for Parker. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. It like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D. Has got to be priority 1.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. 3rd down here.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. He had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and
You
got
sleep
there.
early now? Oh, turning old.
By Sanders is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown.
So, Billy, how many people did it take to get you in the car? I heard 5 people.
And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very
a couple weeks ago. Then he said they had took you like 5 people to lift you up.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Toward the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
To a hit, and the ball is out. And picked up by the Chargers. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Recovered by the Chargers.
Running on first down, Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. There he goes, left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
be
know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point up and good. And that will tie things at 20 all. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. This thrown quickly out to Jones.
You really got a lot of time.
And that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he knocks him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, Chargers.
On first down, it's Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. Herbert back to the air. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Oh, no, he lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news was on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Complete.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it.
Apple bottom jeans.
Trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. It's caught. Jones. The 30. 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Marvin Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync, because early in the game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Herbert's pass.
Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
So Tua and the Dolphins down by a field goal. A little over 20 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And over the middle, this is Parker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Tagovailoa. And throw right side complete to Parker. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From midfield, here's Tua. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down. One final try for Tagovailoa, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
89, incomplete.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this crowd will not go home